in this case, I would say we've got 16,000 views. Hello, Tamie Tribe. Welcome. Hello, Tamie Tribe, and welcome to my channel. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Matamela Comfort Leevoy, and this is the Tamie Tribe. If you are new to this channel, guys, there is like more than 200 of you that are new. Welcome guys, welcome. And I know most of you are chillers. Welcome to the Tamie Tribe. You are definitely welcome. Please, the moment you get here on this episode, you have to have this, okay? Let's sip on some tea. Always tastes good. Guys, in this episode, you know the drill. It's another week, another episode of The Mommy Club. You don't have Showmax? I'm your girl. Don't worry. I got you. No need for the 100 Rand subscription. I got you. Guys, today I am messing with the Roy Lippy. Do you like it? I like it. Let's get into it. So guys, yes, this week we had a very short episode with less drama and all those things, but the mountain, hi, Kilimanjaro, guys, wow. When we started definitely from where we ended off, okay? First people that we meet when we start this episode is Mrs. Mops with, of course, Her Majesty, telling her, calm down. I know you're angry. She's calming her down from what she just told her, what Radile said, right? And then she's just there like, I have no idea. I do not understand why this girl is coming for me, saying I'm chasing clout and all that stuff. But hey, guys, for me personally, I feel like she doesn't really chase clout. I feel like the drama follows her. And then Niana, she's there with the petrol, like, and then the fire goes, whoo, whoo. That is Her Majesty for you, okay? And guys, I was so bored in this episode. Like, Her Majesty bored me, but you'll find out as time goes on. Also, as we're continuing, I apologize for the noise. The only time I can film and the only person you will hear is me is during the night, like late. And not today, my guys, not today. Tomorrow, unfortunately, I'm sorry to be saying this, but tomorrow I have to travel home to go bury one of my friends. So for those who know, those who are watching, I'd like to say rest in peace to Ompathu Chedza Chiramurera. I love you so much, baby. So yeah, moment of silence, Nyana. Okay, now let's get back to the story. All right, so okay, after meeting Mrs. Mops and Her Majesty talking about what. Hi, we have to get to the next point again. We meet Nunurai and Sekgofatso. They are at Tabudi's. If you don't know Tabudi's is a lingerie shop that belongs to Tando Tabete, who's a presenter on 947. She's also for those who are international and they don't really know her, she is a what do you call this? No, she's an actress on Christmas Wedding. How to Ruin Christmas. Yes, she is an actress on How to Ruin Christmas. She's very good at what she does. Fine. So they're saying they're going to buy her a lingerie box, a bridal box, something like that. Fine. So when they get there, they're talking about lingerie and all those things. And you know what, ladies, please take notes. I just hope this tea won't ruin my rolly because I'm loving it. Anywho, So they get there and they buy lingerie for Her Majesty because, of course, Her Majesty just got engaged, right? Fine. So they buy the lingerie and they're mentioning that lingerie must sit 2 minutes. So basically, lingerie is useless. Because it is useless, I will use my natural lingerie. Yo, guys. Come in. Oh, at least, guys, you might be wondering where the blonde pot and everything is. They took their stuff. Like I said, the decor is provided for by the Elegant. Let me just switch up a little bit. You see? Thank you so much, the Elegant creators.
You're welcome.
Hey, usabana decor me. And then the blonde pot. Bring the blonde pot, my dear.
Yes, we are busy.
How? Blonde pot onyana. When I just bring blonde pot onyana, the red one, the white one,
I'll bring it later.
No, I'm filming as we're talking. This is free advertisement.
I know.
No, it's just there. Just bring blonde pot. I'll see. I'll make a plan now. Mara, this one. I'm advertising them and then they're not taking me seriously. And do ya rasa, guys. Uyarasa ududu. Mina ngiyafilma when uyarasa dudu. Ay. To answer my question. Yeah. Like the blonde pots were gone, but now they're back. Hey, let's go back to it. So they're talking there that they're buying all those things to apologize to her because of what they did, gossiping and getting caught and all those things. Fine. So the next part that we get into is Mrs. Mops with her baby Marang. Yes, Marang. Guys, please, if you are Sotho, Tswana, whatever, is Marang Masana? Like she says, Marang means a ray of sunshine. Is Marang Masana? Let's meet on the comment section. It's fine. Moving on. So she's there talking to Marang, asking her how's life, and she's telling her that should Marang be watching this? But if you're watching this, my baby, that pink drink that they gave you is water. It's not supposed to have a taste. Dry sonyana, but it's not supposed to have a taste, ne baby. Don't say citrus, what. It's not supposed to have a taste. Ne? Alright, let's move on. But I love her. She's like her mom, man. She gives that energy. I come for money. I can say whatever I want. Hi guys. So Mrs. Mops asks her, Marang, would you want a little sister, a little brother, another sibling, like a fourth sibling? And she's like, oh hell no. Oh hell no, you ain't gonna do that to me. Oh guys, I'm lying, she didn't say that. But she was like, no. I am annoyed by my brothers as it is. We ain't gonna do that. And then she's like, no, brothers are too much to deal with right now. I don't need another one or another sister. And also, but that child had valid points. Like when Mrs. Mop said she's smart, I agreed, because she was like, you're a mom, you have a job, now you have to be worried about 4 kids, and you have to give each and every one individual attention. I was like, hey, are you a child or what? What's going on? Like, those were valid points, hey? Those were valid points. Love you loads, son. Love you loads. Like, Mrs. Mops was right when she said she has her father's brains. Although I don't think we'll ever meet the father, ever. But it's fine. It's okay. Anywho, now we get But now, guys, tell me, have you ever paid attention to the way these ladies walk? Like, it's giving drama. Like, when they walk, it's like when they start like they're getting off the cars and they see the cameras, it's like they're on the runway or something. And then when you meet them walking, like if you look at the way Miss Manchi, because her missus has to be jollof, like ugochugu, Adekunle da. Something like that, you get me? So it's Miss Manche. Miss Manche. Miss yes. Miss Manche walking from her V-Class going into the store. She was like, when she got to the store, she was walking normal. Why? Guys, isn't reality TV supposed to give reality? Even when they walked into the event, okay, fine, whatever. So now we get to the next part. So this one just had only 4 parts. The intro, hey, my nails are the ghetto right now. No, I don't like it. Anyway, the intro, Tsakofata and Nunori's shopping, Mrs. Mops and her baby. And then it was Mrs. Mops and Omushe's lunch. No, Mrs. Mops and Mrs. Mops and Omushe's wine tasting lunch dinner, yes, event. Okay, Izopelale. We all know what happens when it finishes, right? So when they got there, they were all waiting for the guests to arrive. But when the life of the party arrives, that's when all hell broke loose. And we all know who the life of the party is. It's Her Majesty. Guys, Her Majesty, you're back, my darling. I'm worried. But I am also worried about you selling us a dream. Like, Her Majesty will come to you and say, Tamie, I want to buy you the best car ever. I want to buy you German car, 4-pipe, and then she buys me a quid. No offense to those who drive quid, but you know, it's not the same. You get me? Like, Her Majesty, why? And I'm tired of asking this question. Her Majesty, why? Like, Her Majesty is that friend that you always, they're like, huh? Every day, like, huh? Hi. Huh? No. That is Her Majesty for you. So, this is what happens. Fine, Her Majesty arrives. And obviously, the first thing that everyone wants to know is the engagement. Your husband just passed away a year ago. You're already getting married. Who is the man? What is going on? So everyone is asking. And Her Majesty keeps doing this. I think Indlu Iwile 5, 4, 6 times at that function. And when it fell, the reason was always Her Majesty, the Queen. So, like, the first thing they asked was, who is this guy? She mentioned, when last did you guys talk? We hardly talk. We hardly talk. Huh? And she was lying because she was talking to him just recently, reporting the child to him. Anywho, let's move on. Her Majesty, how long did you date the guy? I dated him when I was 19. Huh? Like, I don't know how many times I kept on saying, huh? Like, huh? Mara Vele, that comes with the territory of knowing Her Majesty. Fine, they move on. Now, what's going on? No, I lied to him and said the child is not his. And then he paid me. He said, do the DNA. And I lied to him because I was scared that he will make me go to Switzerland. I didn't want to go to Switzerland. So he paid me to do that. He said he's going to pay me if the child is not his. He will pay me 300,000. You know, Her Majesty, ne? At least it's you. If it's me, I'd have to pay the lab technician to to change the DNA because I want 300,000. And I don't know if I marry you, whether you're gonna give it to me or not. This one loves Mario. But anyway, fun. So they spoke about that. And then after talking about Her Majesty and engagement, now comes Gaxa number 2. People are asking about, no, Her Majesty asked, what happened at this Chisanyama, or what that I'm hearing about, what or whatnot. And people are like, Chisanyama, it was not chising. Like, people were saying, no, we were expecting to go to the ghetto or whatever. And we're expecting a convoy. Valid, because that's what you promised, Ratile. We can go back. We have receipts. Some of us, when we are watching, we're like this. Guys, I'm telling you, when I watch the Mommy Club, I have to watch it 2 or 3 times just to make sure I know my story. You get me? So I understand. She said there will be a convoy. Was there a convoy? No. There was no point in people coming with 4 pipes if there is no convoy. They might as well came with their nanny's cars if their nannies drive a smaller nyana picanto or something like that. I mean, duh. There was no point in coming with the 4 pipes. Because even she got there, she's like, Haki fita. No, Tamie. Speak in English so that others can understand. Okay, Tamie, fine. So she was like, when I got there, I revved my car like, then I get off and I show off my glasses and and then I walk in. Like I said, like, do you walk like that in real life? Let's call up. I don't know anything about being on TV, so it's fine. It's fine. If it works for you, do it. But Ratile, when she invited people, she said there would be a convoy. So people were mad that we came with our 4 pipes and there's no convoy. We're going to a mall. Mtase, when you say Chisanyama, when you say you're going to a Chisanyama, we want to see the nyama being chisad. You get me? For those who don't know what a chisanyama is, who are not really acquainted with like black culture and whatever, a chisanyama is like a barbecue. You get me? Where you fry the meat, or like, yes, where you barbecue the meat. Exactly. So people were expecting that. People were expecting convoy, and you get to like deep into Tembisa, where you will even be scared to drive that car or take out your phone because one mistake ihambile, because this is South Africa. One mistake, it's gone, my dear. And then when I took them to the mall, you should have said, I'm taking them to a posh Chisanyama vibe. Don't lie. So she was like, people were expecting what? I don't even know the ghetto. Guys, there is nobody, and yes, you can come for me. There is nobody Ratile's age who is black who doesn't know the ghetto. There is, I do not care whether, I don't care what, there is nobody Ratile's age who doesn't know the ghetto, because she probably knows a little bit pinchnyana of the struggle. She is lying. She is lying. Like, even if you are rich now, you know a pinchnyana of the struggle, because your family probably comes from the, you are lying, right? You are, we are what? Unamang in Peri wa gafa. Insipedi what? Unale maka. You. I would say the ghetto where now unale maka. Just say, I don't go to the ghetto anymore, or I don't like it because it reminds me of you get me. But you know the ghetto, my dear. Even if you don't know it personally, you know it motivating. You are lying. How? Anywho. Anywho, so Tseho starts talking about what the other Tseho was talking about at the bride, about what's this, Ratile not coming not coming to her function and everything. Yes, valid. Ratile Tseho kind of spiced it up. She didn't really say it the way it happened, but It's not a story. So maybe she shouldn't have said anything about it, but it's fine. Then we get to the third mountain. Guys, somebody please bring a chair for Nunurai. She needs to come sit next to me. Because, guys, Nunurai has finally arrived to the party. Please, round of applause. No, Nunurai carried this part of the show. It's fine. Now, I'm coming for everyone, including y'all who are watching. I'm coming for everyone. And I'm not ashamed. Guys, why do you start things that you cannot finish? I just want to know. Why do people start things that they cannot finish? Hey, Mrs. Mops, let me start by saying this for you. Your journey in this show is gonna end in tears. Guys, mark my words. Mrs. Mops, your journey in this show is gonna end in tears. I'm telling you. Just like in the other show, it ended in tears. Even here, it's going to end in tears. Don't say I didn't warn you. Well, not the way you are moving, Jay. It's gonna end in tears. And we know you when people confront you with the truth. We know you. Huh? The truth. Hey, me, I don't want to get arrested. We know you when people confront you. But it's gonna end in tears. Oksalayo. Hey, I'm worried. I'm very worried about you. The way you're moving, Jay. It's fine. Okay, fine. So, Omuhle and Mrs. Mops decide, let's play a game. Sip or spill. I still have a little bit of tea left. Toko said she did say that this thing is not gonna end well. I didn't hear her saying it, but number one, I said I'm gonna come for you guys. Let me ask you guys, why do people go for this show or this game knowing fully well you don't want to answer some things? Like, why do you start things? Like, I would understand if you get offended and you said, I don't want to play this game. For example, I used to work with some crazy people who would make fun of each other's kids and say, your kid is ugly, your kid is this, your kid is that. I always told them, please don't you dare play with me when it comes to this. Because number one, at that point, I didn't have a child. And I knew, should I get a child, I would be very offended by that. Yet people decide, no, let's play sip or spill. Don't fall, can't you? I'm just resting my hand, can't you? Guys, did they not decide to play sip or spill? People started asking questions. The questions were moving fine. They were okay. There is some normal sip or spill questions. Candy. Mrs. Mops had a motive when she started this game. She knew that if she doesn't start, it might be difficult for Her Majesty to confront. Maybe. I don't think it would be difficult because Her Majesty is not scared of starting things. I just don't think she knows how to finish them. She can start, but the finishing part is not for her. Hi. Guys, Mrs. Mops asked a question. Have you ever posted something for clout? Then Her Majesty's like, yes, good. I love the way she's moving, because then it opens an opportunity for her to what? Confront Ratile. Hey. So Her Majesty's like, no, I have never, like, Omuhle is like, no, in that way. And I feel like Omuhle was in on it, because she was like, no, as if they were talking to her. No, my darling, rest. No, I've never done that. Omuhle is like, no, okay. Her Majesty is like, I've never done that, but for some reason, Madame here says I have. Madame being Ratile. Her Majesty, I'm gonna need you to be a fox. I'm gonna need you to be what you always say. Like you always say, "Kitlo molata, kitlo modira, mna don't step on my toes." Hey. At this rate, I'm also not scared of stepping on your toes, because what do you do about it, Mdase? Like, all you do is bored. Bored. You know why? Because now I want drama, guys. One thing you need to know is that reality TV without drama, no. Like, everybody wants drama. You see, when we watch everything that we watch, we want drama. Watch stuff and there's no drama. We just, they're like, we want drama. We want, you gave me the sauce, the salt, the spice, the six gun. We want all of that. You get me? So Ratila starts talking and saying, no. And mind you, when Ratila was talking, she was talking about Tabo Besta. It's as if Her Majesty totally forgot. So she was like, no, Vele, you like chasing clout. Even in her diary, she was busy saying, this is the clout I was talking about. Yeah. I'm just there like, sebeti mdase. Fine. So they're talking and she's just there like, yeah, I feel like you like chasing clout because you went and got engaged. You came back, you told everyone, and you still said to them, don't tell anyone. But now, Ratila, if I tell all of you and I say don't tell anyone, it means that I want to spill the beans. Like, that's not me chasing clout. If you have a big mouth, ngingena. Like, I don't think that was her chasing clout. She was telling them that she was excited, obviously. Like, if someone asked you to marry you, make G and a lady, like, you'll just be there like, Did you see that lady was showing her baby that, like, because, I mean, hello. It's not every day that people ask their significant others to marry them. And that thing is exciting. So now, like, Radile Ha'an, guys, Ha'an. And she got an upper hand because Her Majesty was just there like, why are you making noise? Yeah, I'm going to make noise. Yeah, I'm going to make noise. And then Omuhle said something. I don't remember what Omuhle said, but she was talking something about chasing clout and whatever, and the questions and whatever. And then, Nunurai. When I say Nunurai came to the party, guys, Nunurai. So Nunurai, guys, Nunurai is from Zimbabwe, but she's representing us. Nunurai was like, I need to, guys, valid, but like, I feel like I don't understand why people were jumping on Nunurai, because she was given the platform to ask a question. Valid, you have to ask a question, any question that you want, okay? So Nunurai goes, on behalf of South Africa, and she doesn't mention who. It's like, on behalf of South Africa, who is the father of your child? I knew from the beginning. I knew from the beginning who she was asking. But people acted as if they don't know. Hi, don't worry, tribers. I'm here for you. The reason why Nunurai asked that question is because there has been a lot of talk about Omuhle's baby daddy. Who is the baby daddy? Someone leaked info and said the baby daddy is Nsobo. Nsobo being Gorgeous Mali's husband. And apparently, allegedly, there was a DNA test or something like that was done, and it was shown that the child does not belong to him. So everyone now is asking themselves, Kanti, who is your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? So that's why Nunurai asked. And obviously, if you are chilling with a few ladies that you don't know, when you get home, the first thing you're gonna do, Google me. Just like when you give out Ole, like Konga said. For all you could know, like, you could be chilling with Tabo Besta, not even knowing disguised in a woman's body or something. So you have to find out. You get me? So she obviously went and Googled and asked, who is the father of your child? Hi. Didn't the person who came up with the game get offended? Hi, Omuhle got offended. Mrs. Mops got offended. Her Majesty got offended. People left. When I say people, Miss Manche left. Ratila, of course, because the fire was burning, left. And when she left, Her Majesty was like, Maralona, she ran away without answering my question. Why didn't you tell her you still haven't answered the question? Oh. And then she left. Guys, when they left, people were now pouncing on Nunurai. Why are you asking that question? Why are you doing that? And she's like, but now you said we must ask a game. Like, we must ask questions. Guys, I feel like Omuhle should have just sipped her drink, because the game was sip or spill. Because you don't want to spill, Omuhle, drink, mntase, drink. Nje, don't now be offended. And Nunurai did mention that we all have kids. Why are you so offended by this question, my darling? And then she was like, what is gonna move you by me telling you the father of my child? Nothing is gonna move you. We are playing a game. Answer the question or sip, mntase. Answer the question or sip. I don't know why Nunurai didn't think of that, but she was throwing jabs for days. Like, one thing about Omuhle was busy there. Oh no, I'm a celebrity. Nothing people know about Tseho. Like, she was throwing jabs at Tseho as well, because Tseho was like, why are you offended? Hey guys, didn't Omuhle go around saying I am a celebrity? I was like, For those who don't know, Omuhle acted on Mubango. Omuhle is currently acting on Uzalo. Omuhle has acted on The Imposter. Those are the shows I know. Ne? So we can say she's a celebrity. But, hey, that's it. Like, hey. You see, in this case, people that we would say are celebrities and whatever, but she is a celebrity, so let me leave it. But hey, outdumanga because you are a smart celebrity. You are that girl who gets money from the job and then you go and invest it into businesses. Unfortunately, some businesses are scams that you like, what TNT. But hey, let's move on from the celebrity status. Maybe I'm also a celebrity. But then, okay, it's fine. So, they're fighting there. And then when they're fighting, Omuhle keeps saying, like, when Omuhle sees that guy, Nunurai is throwing jabs. She's like, no, you from Bulawayo. Which, for me, personally, I feel like it was a low blow. But then one thing you need to know about people, if we're having an argument and people see that I'm losing this by just talking about general stuff or answering the questions and dealing with the matter at hand, people will decide to go outside of what we're talking about and be malicious about. Did they not say to Barakema Nunurai that you wouldn't know me? I'm famous, but you wouldn't know me because is there even satellite in Zimbabwe? Guys, but that was not fair, guys. Like, when you're talking like that about Zimbabwe, I've never been to Zim, but when you're talking like that about Zim, like, have you ever been there? Like, do you know? Mara Nunurai was answering like nobody says, like, Her Majesty was there like, no, yes, you're a fan. And she's like, I'm a fan of what, Her Majesty? What is it that you do that would make someone be a fan of you? Maravele, true. She posts on TikTok. Nancy's not a fan on TikTok. You guys. No, it was lit. No, it was lit. Like, Nunurai came to the party and let's welcome her, guys. Like, I was just there like, no, is that you? Maybe she was angry at me because I kept on saying she didn't carry the show marathon. Does she even watch you? If you are watching, welcome. Guys. But all in all, if I were to look at the end, I was so disappointed in Barikiman, in Her Majesty, because I was expecting more of her. I was expecting her to put her point across. But it didn't happen, so it's fine. Guys, I will see you on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I was told to ask you, if you're watching from a television, pick up your phone, like, comment, and subscribe. I love you so much. For all those that are new, please, I love you. Don't go anywhere. Stay here. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. See you on my next one.